Hi, my name is Adam Heverla, and I would like to welcome you to this month's Flowers What's Next. We're going to take our bouquet and some branches we have left over and a little bit of lights to create this arrangement that goes from day to night. Let's start building that armature that we need for this design. True story, I'm a little bit of a hoarder. We cut down some stuff in our yard and I had these branches and I knew one day they would come in handy, and they are coming in handy today. So I just have a pile of branches. Cylinder vase, you can use a round vase, square vase, really whatever you would like to use would be absolutely fine. And then I'm using bind wire to connect the branches. You can certainly use yarn, you can use zip ties. You're not going to see it, it's just bind wire works best for me. First thing we're going to do is let's start with a couple of pieces within the vase. And then I'm going to put one across like so. And this is where you want to start binding your joints. So I'm just going to put this around here. Give it a nice twist so it's secure. And by doing an armature, it's going to hold all of our flowers in place and give us that completed finished look. And then we'll put another one going across. There is really no rhyme or reason for this. Do whatever way works for you. We just want to make sure the branches are going up and they're going out to hold all of those lights on it, to give us that beautiful glow. Turn that. And you just keep doing this all the way through. And if there's wires there, that's why I don't cut them off, because you can use the same wire to secure another branch to it. There's no reason to always cut them off. I'll put another couple throughout. But isn't that kind of cool? Just from branches that I was going to toss away and I saved, and now I can take them and use it for this. And then you just cut off the excess pieces. I've already mixed our floral food with the water. We just pour it in. A little bit more. And our armature is ready for our beautiful flowers. Now that we have the armature built, I've already separated out our bouquet for this month. These yellow and oranges are perfect for June. They just bring happiness and joy to you when you see them. So I hope you love it as much as I do. And let's start. We have our gorgeous eucalyptus. And we're gonna always want to give a fresh cut. And you just feed these through the armature. Feed them into those branches. Do you see how this is cascading to this side? I'm going to do the same thing with the other to really accentuate the movement that's happening, this crescent shape that's happening. And we'll do one in the front. And remember, always take off the foliage so it doesn't go into the water. We never want that to happen. Let's see, what else do we have? Sunflower. Put one sunflower up there, and we're going to balance it off with the one in the back. And it'll stay perfect. Next are spray roses. A helpful hint when you don't know how long to cut the stems, hold it up next to the vase, give it a cut until you're happy with where it's going to fall within the design. These orange spray roses are going to open up so beautifully. Let's add some carnations. Again, always removing foliage. Feed it into the armature. And these I'm going to put directly up the center. What else do we have here? Austrumaria. Let's put one over here. And one over here to balance. And now if you look at it from the top, you can see that there's orange happening throughout the design. It really does bring the happy colors. Every view you look at this, you see some beautiful color. Next, we're going to add in our yellow buttons. Let's push those into the arrangement a little bit to add some depth so we can look into it. Isn't that pretty? It is so free and summer and beautiful. Absolutely love it. Next, we'll add in our mini carnations. Give a little bit of height. And finally, our matricaria. As you know, a lot of times this comes with big laterals, so go ahead, let's take them off and we can use them throughout the design. And I love these just dancing within the design. Don't you think this design looks so delicate? A lot of the flowers are smaller and they're delicate looking. It really is pretty. So there's our yellow matricaria. I think this is absolutely perfect for an outdoor event. The brown branches brings the nature into the floral display, but let's keep going. Let's add some of these beautiful fairy lights to the design. I love the fact that this design transitions from day to night. Imagine being at this party and you turn the lights on as dusk happens and then it just starts to glow. How beautiful is that going to be for your guests? And all I'm doing is just weaving these throughout. Haphazard, does not have to be perfect. Actually, I like it when it's not. And you just see these beautiful little lights happening throughout the design. I do make sure that I have lights coming up the tallest of branches, because I think when they go on, it really does accent the height and it brings the shape in. And let me turn it so I can see the front a little bit. And I'm going to put some throughout the bottom. And the battery pack we will hide in the design between the flowers. You can't see it. The flowers hide that away. We don't ever want to see our mechanics. And we just adjust these all around. Let's see. I think that is beautiful. That is the perfect outdoor centerpiece that'll take us from day to night. I hope you love it. I hope you have a great June. I look forward to seeing you next month. And we have a lot more floral fun coming your way.